Hi everyone, I'm Lynn. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. As you may know, I recently moved to Singapore and I have discovered some interesting facts about this city-state that totally shocked me. So today, I'm really excited to share these incredible discoveries with you. So let's dive into 5 things that make Singapore truly unique. First thing is, did you know that all houses in Singapore are required to have a bunker? That's right, these bomb shelters are mandatory in every house in Singapore. This requirement dates back to Singapore's early years after gaining independence in 1965. At that time, Singapore faced geopolitical uncertainties, and the concept of a bomb shelter, though it might seem dramatic, was a crucial safety measure reflecting the country's commitment to protecting its people. In my case, I use it as a storage room, and I think most people do the same. Second thing is, did you know that Singapore was expelled from Malaysia in 1965? And here's why. Malays, who were often economically disadvantaged, were the focus of Malaysia's Bumiputera policy aimed at improving their status. But Singapore's People's Action Party, led by Lee Kuan Yew, advocated for meritocracy and equal opportunities for all ethnic groups. This stance sometimes clashed with Malaysia's policies, which favor Malays in certain areas, including economic and educational opportunities. The situation escalated into violence, such as the 1964 racial riots in Singapore, driven by these ethnic and political disagreements. So in August 1965, Singapore was expelled from Malaysia. Despite the challenges, Singapore's first Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew, managed to turn the country around. He focused on rapid industrialization, attracted foreign investment, and invested heavily in education and infrastructures. This strategic vision transformed Singapore into a global financial hub. The third thing that surprised me a lot here is that I don't have to recycle. Like, Singapore doesn't recycle waste in the traditional way. Instead of sorting waste for recycling, Singapore utilizes a sophisticated waste-to-energy system. Waste is burned at extremely high temperatures in incineration plants, reducing it to ash and gases. The energy generated from this process is used to power turbines and produce electricity. Fourth thing is, Singapore is often called the country of rules. From not chewing gum to not jaywalking, there are strict regulations for almost everything. I think a very interesting thing about Singapore is that even though the city is super clean, super safe, they still reinforce the rules all the time. Like, you can see rules everywhere. In the supermarkets, in the streets, in the metro stations, in everywhere, they're like, don't do this because you are acting against the Singapore law. Last but not least, Singapore is known for having some of the best drinking waters in Asia. Here's a fascinating backstory. In the past, Singapore relied on importing water from Malaysia. To reduce this dependency and ensure a sustainable water supply, Singapore invested in cutting-edge water technology. The country developed a state-of-the-art water treatment system that includes advanced filtration technology, which recycles and purifies wastewater. Today, Singapore's tap water is of exceptionally high quality and is among the safest in the world. In fact, the technology is so advanced that Singapore has even begun exporting its treated water to Malaysia. This makes me think, how can they do everything so good? Really, really, really good. That was everything I wanted to share with you today. My opinion is that a lot of countries must learn from Singapore. I can understand that it is much easier to manage a small country than a big country, right? But still, I think they're being a role model for many other countries to follow. And that's it. That's my opinion about Singapore. Maybe I can make another video about what I don't like or what things that I think that Singapore should learn from other countries. So let me know if you would like to see this next video. I would like to encourage you to comment, give me any feedback. If you like the video, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Alright? I hope you've learned a lot about Singapore and see you in the next video. Bye!